start. You guys have never met each other.
Oh.
You are currently on a small landing craft that is descending to what you would think would be a moon. This is a hush-hush mission that you have been sent on. There has been whispers that it's some kind of strange site, or since there are two scientists on this small shuttle with you, there have been other ships that have been sent down to the surface to investigate. There's some sort of, the rumor is there's some kind of civilization down here, maybe, thousands, 100-year civilization that they are looking into. You don't even know what system you're in. You've spike drived a couple times, and here you are. There are two scientists. One is female, one is a male. The one female has been sort of studying some on her data pad, looking at stuff, just kind of busy in her books. The other guy looks a bit nervous, and he's been dropping pills any chance he can get. Maybe they're anti-nausea pills from the spike drive and from the flying, but who would know? But you are descending, rather slowly, moving down to some determined coordinates. The mission is to obviously investigate this area. These two scientists are going to go in here. You are to escort them and assist in whatever means you can. And probably you've heard like 3 to 6 hours, and then they'll just come and pick you up and you'll return.
Johnny's gonna look at the lady who's studying that data pad really intently. Now I say, ma'am, and I say, what might you be studying up on over there? Anything that I should know about?
Pretty much anything you would know about it. I don't know if I could put it in words small enough for you to understand, but there are foreign life forms down there, so I'm just brushing up on that, just in case we come across any.
Like a hostiles?
A hostiles? No, I doubt we're going to run into any hostiles. The only hostiles we'll probably run into is probably other Marines with an itchy trigger finger.
Nah, I do declare, I did scratch my itchy finger before we left. We should be good on that front. Now, who might you two fellas, or well, I shouldn't assume, who might you two be? Big chatty bunch here, huh?
The other scientist kind of looks at you and he's like, you doing okay? I got some anti-nausea pills if you need them.
No, I didn't have the roast beef for lunch. We should be all right.
Okay.
No, I am an android. I'll be fine.
No, I think everything is just great at the moment. I don't think I need any pills right now. I prefer all natural herbal supplements anyway.
I see. Well, Johnny Bale's the name.
Hi, Johnny. Nice to meet you. With my mic now working. My name is Kooky.
A pleasure, Miss Coogie. Coogie.
Kooky.
Kooky. Okay.
Like cookie, but cuter.
I see.
And you can call me Palladium 710.
Gotcha, Mr. P.
That is acceptable.
Can I check? Do we have internet access on the ship at the moment, Peter?
No.
No? Oh, damn.
Oh, you're probably going nuts. You're like picking at your fingernails and shit.
I've got them. I'm gonna. I don't know what to do with myself at the moment. I'm like, no. Oh dear.
Now I do say you do be fidgeting an awful lot.
Well, it's so hard to be on these missions again. I can't believe it. I thought I was done with these. Now I'm on a ship again, flying to another planet. Well, at least it will be good for my vlog anyway.
What? The what you do now?
My vlog. Haven't you ever seen it?
No, I can't say that I never did. I have.
I call it cookies and cream.
Well, that there's good ice cream, that's for sure. I do
Thanks. I came up
declare.
with it myself.
Yeah, I don't think I could eat anything right now. Kind of.
Although I am a bit partial to butter pecan ice cream.
Really? Me too. My God, we have so much in common.
It would appear so. You have any idea how this here fangled body camera thing works? I ain't never messed with her. As
Ah,
far as
sure.
I know, that little blinky light just stays on all the time.
It does. And the best part is, if you have a body cam stick, you can take pictures of yourself with it too.
They're probably going to confiscate that when they get a chance.
What?
Would it?
Why would they
Yeah,
confiscate?
yeah. This is like, you guys remember signing all that paperwork, right? I mean, like, we're not going to be able to tell anybody about this.
Something about your fifth child or something, I think I read.
Isn't it just like a end user agreement? You don't actually read it, you just sign it?
I don't know.
I don't know. They had all that newfangled word speechy and craft stuff up in there. I just kind of got lost after he started droning on about the second sentence.
The
I
ship.
was just sitting here from the corporation, so I don't know. I didn't even have a chance to sign a user in agreement.
Oh my God, you're from one of those mega corporations that owns everything. I can't believe we have a corporate on
Wait a
this ship.
second. Is he from corporate?
That's what he said. I can't believe it.
My programming does not allow me to lie.
You know,
Yes.
you're a baby killer, okay?
Now I do declare that there has to be one of them there nice things about some of you Android folk is you do be honest people for sure. I do declare.
Really,
Thank
you
you.
think that androids would be honest? They're programmed to go ahead and make money for their business. Of course they're not honest.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I will take that as a compliment.
Well, it wasn't.
So what's our objective?
The lady looks up from her data pad. She's like, to assist me and my associate here,
All
Lewis,
right.
in our examination of whatever we come across. I think it's fairly breathable atmosphere down there, but I would recommend keeping all suits and helmets on. Who knows what kind of microbes might be in the air.
That there's a shame because well, they didn't see it fitting to issue me one at the core, so I must not need it. It must not be important. We'll be fine.
There's some extras here on the landing craft if you wish to have one.
I mean, the core knows best. They if they want me to have one, they'd give me one.
Well, like they say, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Explosive decompression immediately. Opens the door, head just explodes. Oh, that was a fast character. Good thing you made 4.
Lewis puts on his he's got like a vac suit with a helmet and he's checking it like 3 or 4 times, make sure it's locked, making sure it's sealed. Okay, we all got comms, and then you hear over the intercom, touchdown in 10 mics.
We should probably like do the whole synchronize it thing with the earpieces and whatnot.
Hello, can you hear me?
What was that?
Unfortunately,
hear
we
me?
can.
I'm not sure. Try to say a little loud. Say again.
Hi, everyone. How are you today? I'm so excited to have you all on here with my stream as we explore an unknown planet.
Hey, Mr. P, are you reading me? Are you getting all this? Yeah.
my character is gonna just start putting on a suit without even like really saying anything, and just kind of checking everything as he goes.
I don't think his comms is working. Uh, Miss Kooky.
Well, have you tried asking him nicely?
I mean, I done used all the pleasantries.
Then there's only one thing left. Can you hear us?
Oh yes, I can hear you.
Good. Yeah, he
Good.
seems to be fine.
Well, am I supposed to hear somebody else?
I think my comms is messed up.
I hear you
hear-
just fine.
I hear some static, but I don't hear anyone else.
What about you, Dr. People? You raiding me? As I'm just
Yeah.
shouting next
Yes,
to him.
get like right next to him yelling.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
in the
I
Take
ear.
can
the
hear
next
you.
seat over. All right, 10-4, good buddy.
All right, hang on a second. And my character does this number against the wall, just slams his head against the wall. All right, go ahead and say something again.
Roger,
Oh,
copy over.
hi. Yeah, I can hear you now.
There we go. Now we're working.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we cooking with grease now.
You know, grease is so high in trans fats, you should really not go ahead and cook with grease.
Oh, it's just lube for the arteries, darling.
That is so unhealthy. You need to think about your physical health, especially if we're going on a mission together. I'm worried if anything happens to you.
Well, like my mama always said, tablespoon of bacon grease every day. Cure what ails you.
Your mother had some interesting sayings.
She did have a lot. She's like, don't wash your clothes on a Wednesday. It's bad luck.
I see. Well, that might be useful advice to someone.
And don't go chasing the possums down the creek way. That's how little Johnny broke his neck. And ever since then, you don't go chasing them possums down the creek way.
Oh, great. Possums now, too. Don't you have a normal animal like a dog?
Oh
Or-
yeah, well, I mean, you see, I was chasing old Dookie boy down the creek way, and then my brother, little Johnny, not to be confused with me, Johnny, done tripped, fell, broke his stupid neck in the creek.
What's
So
it
it's
like
you-
having a family?
I mean, it's all good, and then sometimes it's all bad, but most of the times it's all good.
Hmm.
Facts from Johnny.
You look over at the scientist studying her data pad. She's just shaking her head, wondering when this trip is going to end.
So what exactly are we looking for anyway?
You're just going to assist me in what I'm trying to do.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
Important stuff that you wouldn't understand.
I'll have you know, I got a degree in the social sciences. I am far smarter than I look.
Hang on, don't nobody move. Drop
What?
my logomorph foot.
You're what?
My logomorph foot.
What is a logomorph foot?
It's like a lucky rabbit's foot, only better. Don't
I have
nobody
no-
move. It's around here somewhere.
Is it? What have you lost it before?
Yeah, about oh, I don't know, 23 times or so. But
What-
it's lucky, I swear, by God.
What happens when you lose it?
Well, usually all kinds of bad things.
Oh shit, yeah. Lewis like unbuckles the belt and he's just like, oh, he starts looking around the ship like
Yeah.
crawling underneath the bench looking for it. We can't have
Yeah.
that.
Now, if I remember right, the first day I lost it was when little Johnny broke his neck. Second day I lost it was when little Johnny got kicked by the mule and unbroke his neck. But then he was blind. But then we found the lucky foot at the bottom of the well, which Johnny fell in. But once we had the foot, Johnny was no longer blind.
I don't want to be blind. Damn.
Exactly. That's why we gotta find that there
So-
dang old foot.
So I'm gonna actively start looking around for his lucky foot as well.
Semi-serious. Call Lucky Foot. You do have it linked to your account, right?
My what?
Your account?
The hell is that?
Your Flapple account?
Nah, I ain't messed with that there. I've been on the spitter a time or two.
Mm. What's your spitter handle?
Oh, it'd be a Johnny Bell 285.
Ah, I see. Very creative.
Yeah, it took me all afternoon to come up with that one. Johnny Bell 284 was taken.
Palladium, Mr. P, give me an intellect roll with advantage. So,
How much dumber have you become from listening to this conversation?
39.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
is
That
that
is with advantage because the other one was 84.
okay? What's your intellect?
27.
So you and Lewis are looking for this lucky rabbit's foot, and you cannot find it. And Lewis just he's like, "This isn't good. We can. I don't know whether I don't want to go blind. That's the last thing I need."
Are you sure you brought your lucky rabbit's foot on board?
Yeah, I'm sure I did have it on me. That sucker never leaves my person. I even shower with the dang old thing.
Are you sure you didn't leave it in the shower?
No, it should be on this here chain. And he pulls like a just crappy, like one of those crappy the little beads that have a little piece of wire going between them that always break. That you
Yep.
twist back together, you know. It's
Is
probably
it
got
on
like
the
8
chain?
twists. I don't know. Is it here?
You tell me. You tell me. I don't care.
I would like to think it probably fell off, and then we'll probably hear the shuttle start beeping some emergency warning.
As the pilot descending, the lucky rabbit on ahead, wrapped itself in the chain around her neck and just strangled them.
So the ship finally lands with a thud.
Thud.
Let's see. Was it Johnny Bell? Is their character?
Yeah.
So for you, this is like normal landing. Sometimes pilots just aren't very good. But hey, you all showed up in one piece, so that's success. Couple things fall that were hanging on the side of the lander, and they fall on the ground. Whatever wasn't strapped down. Lewis like hits his head on the bench as he's getting up. Oh. Well, we got to find that foot. Is the ship okay? Is that normal?
Oh, it's already happened. It's all coming down. First to bang on the head, next second, you're blind.
I think I got double vision.
That
You
landing was
Better
awful.
be careful there, friend. I don't know where the hell that done Logomore foot went, but it'll show up again. Mark my words, it'll show up again.
That was I can't believe that. It's also I'm gonna talk to the pilot. I'm gonna
That seemed like an average landing to me. Smooth as buttercream, I tell you.
I hear that feeling will pass over time.
With the double vision or the buttercream? What?
Both.
Okay. So Lewis grabs his stuff and like panicking as he's like not mechanically panicking, but as he's looking around, and the other scientist, who is Nicole, kind of grabs his arm and like, let's go, come on. Grabs the data pad, and the door lowers like the ramp and starts walking out.
All right, well, everybody lock and load. We ain't got that foot. All hell's about to break loose.
She
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 just-
looks behind you as you start doing that. And she's like, come on.
On the way out, we don't happen to see a lucky rabbit's foot anywhere. do we?
If you want to make an intellect roll.
I would love to make an intellect roll. That is, I was just thinking to myself, if there is one thing I could do today,
Or if you have scavenging, I would say that would be appropriate.
I do not. I will roll your intellect roll. Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, you take a quick look, Mr. Bell, do you want to look for it?
He's consigned himself to that. It'll show back up.
Okay, very good.
It is a lucky foot after all.
Yeah, it'll show back up.
This is the part where you realize that your foot's been replaced by the lucky rabbit's foot.
So stepping
kind of-
out, as you guys all step out of the lander, the ramp just kind of locks into place, and you just see it take off again as it ascends out of the sky, and the 5 of you are there. It is obviously it's a dark. The ground is kind of wet and moist. It looks like black dirt and mud, and ahead of you are these jagged buildings that look to be made out of obsidian, very skinny and long, probably 300, 400 meters tall.
All right. How much info is on the heads up display that comes with the standard battle dress?
Let's see.
Like, would I have approximate distance to outlying buildings, or?
Yeah, you can kind of get an idea of that. You also, let's see, would you have everybody's, I think you would have their locators, so you can kind of,
Yeah, like friend or foe.
yeah, well, yeah, you kind of know where everybody is.
Mm.
Why is everyone marked as foe?
So Mr. P, Palladium, what is your android? What do you look like?
I look like a 5'9", very pale, like brunette hair. Like I look like I'm a normal human being, but you can clearly tell because of like his demeanor that he is very inquisitive, but also very, very shy. Doesn't talk very much, kind of thing. Like he's looking around constantly, just like observing everything as he's going, but doesn't say much. You can quite clearly tell he's an android because just because of like his eyes are like just pure white.
Okay.
Doesn't have any pupils. So
Nicole, the lead scientist, has got the David hat out, and she is just moving straight for the nearest building, one of these tall obsidian towers.
About how far is my my dealio showing me that the buildings are?
It's about 100 meters towards it.
All right, them buildings about 1 click out or so.
Mr.
could
P,
say-
once he notices that she's leaving, he's just gonna start following her. Not
Okay.
say much.
You said about 100 meters, Peter?
Yeah.
So it's about 1/10 of a click out then.
However them fang old measurement units work.
So fans, today we're going to be exploring some buildings on an unknown planet. Isn't this and I'm just filming everything with the body cam. Oh, the ground is so squishy and oh, look at that. It sticks to the bottom of my boots. Disgusting. So anyway, we're going to check out this amazing planet.
Can we all hear this on comms?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. My character is going to clearly state. I thought we were supposed to confiscate all cameras on each person's body.
Who said that?
Lewis is like, that's after the mission. Trust me, though. When they get the debriefing.
There may not even be a debriefing.
Why
And
not?
then that's it. That's all he says.
What?
And then it's just dead silence.
Ignore him, everyone. So, as we
Are there any bugs bothering us, like any insects?
No, there doesn't seem to appear any insects. Lewis again has stopped, and he's examining one of the puddles that Nicole has made because she's stepping through the mud, so it's like left some water. So he's kind of like, he's down like checking it out.
Johnny will step up right next to the scientist guy who's staring at the puddle. Yeah, there's a puddle for sure. If I ever seen one, I do declare. Grade A bona fide puddle.
I'm going to shove my body cam towards the puddle and towards the scientist and go, so, what is this fascinating new thing you found?
It appears to be a puddle, if I'm not mistaken. That's a puddle if I've seen one.
Wow, it might have rained here recently.
He kind of reaches. You see him pull something out, and he takes a sample of the water and then the mud. He's like, bring this back.
Is there anything interesting about this, sir?
We'll have to get it under a microscope to check it out. But
Now, if you fix it on drinking it, you ought to boil it first.
what?
You gotta boil it.
Why would I drink it? Why would I drink this water?
Well, I don't know.
Even if it
be
is,
thirsty.
he looks at it, he's like, even if it is water, as he shakes it.
No, I'd boil it to be careful.
What makes you think it's not water?
It may be something that looks like water. I mean, it's hard to tell.
Johnny will stick his finger in the puddle, lick it and spitting. Yeah, that's water.
Oh, that's one way to roll up a new character.
Give me a body save.
What is that, D100?
Yep.
D100. Yep.
All right.
What's your body?
22.
Oh,
I got body is 35. We're good.
Yeah,
Good.
you.
That's water.
It tastes a bit metallic, but hey.
Oh, that's that good irony water. You gotta have good iron content in your water. That's the good stuff right there. You boil that up, you have fine drink. Might make good moonshine liquor with it.
you hear that, everyone? A planet that doesn't put fluoride in their water. This is probably the cleanest place in the galaxy.
Mr. P, are you watching this?
No. I'm following the one gal that just left towards the other thing. So
Okay.
I'm not even observing. it.
Okay, yeah. They're behind you. She is just making a beeline. She gets up to this opening. It's probably like 1.2 meters tall, 4
Mhm.
feet. So she kind of ducks down and you see her reach in and she pulls out a light, like a flashlight, because it looks very dark. And she starts to walk. She's walking in and you can kind of see her and she sort of disappears. You see the light go as she turns to the right as she has entered the building.
Okay, I guess I shall follow her in kind.
Okay. Do you have any kind of? I'm assuming you have some kind of light source.
Yeah, I would assume so because I think the hazard suit does come with a light, if I remember reading that correctly.
Okay.
Which is funny, an android to bring a hazard suit.
Now, I do
Yeah,
say
it's got a headlamp. So yeah, you turn that on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm following her with the headlamp on.
Okay. As soon as you turn and you look, you've got the headlamp on and you spot her flashlight on the ground, but she is nowhere to be seen.
What was her name again?
Nicole.
Nicole? Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay, so now I'm gonna walk in there and physically look at the flashlight, like close up, to see if I see any anything on the flashlight itself, like
Flashlight
traces,
of
or if I see any like footprints or anything like that.
Give me an intellect roll.
Intellect.
Joke's on you, I have no intellect.
Wow, a 1.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, sometimes.
You notice around the flashlight as you're examining it, the ground looks disturbed. there looks to be probably a half a meter hole that looks oddly disturbed.
Just
With
like
that
a whole
roll,
straight
you would,
down,
yeah, you
or-
would think it's kind of almost like a sinkhole or something.
Boys, I think you guys need to come here and see this.
Lewis is
Our
like-
fellow scientist is missing, and I see a fairly large hole in the ground.
What in tarnation? Well, I'll be right on over.
It's quite literally tarnation. That's where we are. She fell into the tar pits.
I'm gonna step out of the building just for a
Okay.
second and just kind of keep my light shine into the entryway
Mhm.
and kind of look around, make sure that there's nothing around me while
Yeah.
I'm waiting for everybody to show up.
Johnny will be like rucking it, jogging towards Mr. P.
And quickly run up there. So what happened?
And I'm not certain. She just disappeared on us, and now her flashlight's just on the ground. I didn't touch anything, but here's the hole. And I go over there and I show them everything. I show them the hole in the ground. I show them where the flashlight was, where she entered, how she entered, everything.
That's
And
way
now
too
that
much
she's missing.
information.
Oh god
Yeah.
damn, that's about the time Bob Kenny disappeared.
I'm gonna
You
take
done-
out my bioscan and see if I detect her biosignature.
No, you do not.
I'm gonna
not
get her out the way. I
detecting
got Bob Kenny out and stick my arm down in the hole.
She
Just
might
get
be
down on
dead.
the edge of the hole and stick his arm down in the hole.
Okay. You go to
Grab my
reach,
belt.
so it's kind of disturbed. It looks like an indentation in the ground. It's not really a hole. So as you go to put your hand in where the dirt is, it's like solid rock.
What in the hell? I ain't never seen no rock sinkhole.
I'm not detecting her anywhere on the bioscanner.
What the hell does that thing do?
It shows me where life forms are within 100 meters through most walls.
Is it showing me a life form? Like he's pointing at me? Is it showing a life form? Is that thing calibrated right?
Yeah, it's showing that you're alive. It's showing that our one buddy's alive. It's showing I'm alive. It's not showing the android because he's not alive.
Well, hell.
Wait, you said rock?
Yeah, it's like solid rock if he goes to put his hand through it.
I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna grab anything I can find to start just digging. Right
Wait.
where she fell fell down through the hole.
While
whatever.
he's doing that, Johnny's gonna kind of like, you know how you do the old bounce test? You step on something, you kind of bounce, see how much give it has. You see if he feels any give.
Johnny, what are you doing?
I'm giving her the old bounce test, see if it's holler underneath.
Aren't there better ideas?
I don't know. This is how I tested the old mine floor.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
You just give her the bounce test, then you know.
Keek, are you watching Palladium as he's trying to dig a hole and you've got shovel?
I do have my shovel.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to let him touch it though. That would be kind of disgusting.
Well, he
Do you
does-
need-
Is that shovel like polished like a mirror? Like
It's a
clean as
trench
fuck.
shovel.
It's actually a prop.
Apparently.
It's a movie prop. You're doing great, Palladium. I believe in you.
Let me give her the old Kentucky stomp. And start stomping on the ground, see if it feels hollow.
How
Oh,
far
I
down
thought-
until I hit the actual rock is the question.
It's not. I mean, there's a very thin layer of dirt, and then you're
Dirt
just hitting.
and
right.
then to rock, yeah. So I'm
Uh,
just gonna start clearing off all the dirt in the area. However large this building is, I'm just gonna start clearing off all the dirt and pushing it towards the outer edges, so we know what we're dealing with here.
Okay. So Miss Bell, Johnny, give me a strength roll.
All right. 62. That is not good.
He's just as proud as he can be of his anatomy. He's gonna give us a peek.
You're just whacking, and you feel it give just a little bit, like maybe there's a crack forming in some of this rock.
I think there might be a little bit of cracking going on, but she's stout, I tell you. That there's bona fide 100% grade A rock. Maybe if we all jump up and down on at the same time, that might get her.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
Okay, you two, bounce.
So Lewis, you notice, has taken off his helmet and he reaches in and he's got some sort of pills and he takes a big handful and he puts his helmet, locks it back on. Man. So are you two guys jumping up and down on it?
Yes.
Johnny definitely is.
Okay. All right. Give me another strength roll. Whoever wants to make the strength roll, you have advantage. So
What you got for strength?
I got a 39.
I got 31.
Wow. Okay, it barely is me. A 5.
Hey.
I'm
Wow,
filming
I did
all
not
of this.
expect that. I did not expect that.
So you're jumping up and down, and that crack kind of breaks out, and a big section of the floor just gives way. And you hear it crash below you.
Hey, I'll tell you, that done their work.
I knew that was a smart idea. I knew I could count on you.
Well, let's see where that there doctor lady gone. Oh, hell, I didn't even check to see if she's on comm still. Hey, doctor lady, you still
Oh, I
on
already
the comm?
checked.
You know,
I checked earlier. Yeah. No, she's definitely not on comms.
You now pick up her signature on your comm pad, or whatever that scanner is that the Keek's got.
I think I'm detecting her, or something at least.
Well, hell, let's get on down there.
Okay, how far down does it look?
It looks like it's hard. It's hard to see. It's at least 40 or 50 meters down.
Does
Okay,
anyone have
I'm going to take my stun baton and drop it down the hole and gauge it based on what the distance is to know exactly how far down it is.
Okay. Give me an intellect roll.
This is when I'm gonna fail it, right? Oh my god, talk about a critical failure. 96.
It's very hard. It's not a straight shot, so it's kind of hard to figure out. As you put your light down there, you can see that it's a tunnel, but it kind of jag and goes to the side.
Is the tunnel made of metal?
Now, it looks like black rock, like maybe obsidian.
Johnny feels as though he's confident enough to climb down it. Does it look like he could attempt to climb down?
Yeah, you could attempt to. Do you have any kind of climbing gear or?
Nope.
He believes in himself, though, and isn't that enough?
Be just like scaling them old sycamores at home. I'll give her a shot.
Do you have a trained skill that you
military training?
I'll give you that because I'll let you use that. So use that with strength.
All right. It doesn't give me a number by military training. So what's that?
Add 10.
Add 10. Okay, nice.
I can hack these tunnels. Does that count?
Add 10.
No.
Hey, we just met it. So if I meet it, does that
Yep,
work? I got a 41, and if we add 10 to my 31, that's 41.
Yeah. So yeah, you see Johnny just scoot down. He's like moving from side to side. You're moving down this tunnel, down this wall. Do you have a flashlight or anything? Headlamp?
I'd like to think on my helmet with my
Yeah,
head-up
okay.
display, like my, I'm picturing he's just got like a standard battle helmet, just
Yeah.
tactical helmet.
Mhm.
Not a face mask helmet by any means, just just a regular old grunt helmet.
All right.
Out of curiosity, how steep is this decline? Is it straight down?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it goes to the side, but it looks like it pretty much goes straight down.
Mhm. And you said that it's the way he got down was kind of going from side to side.
Yeah. He's kind of moving from like side to side.
Like a shimmy thing where he's doing.
Yeah,
hands
kinda
and
like
feet
that, yep.
this. Yeah.
Can I use my athletics to slide from one side to the other and just make my way down that way?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Can I just roll down?
Yeah.
What's
I'm not gonna do it, but I was just wondering.
Athletics, you could just use that with strength.
Okay. 18, so that is a very good pass.
Hey,
I'll
Okay.
take that.
So yeah, you see Kukri now move down. Lewis is like, what do you want me to do?
Apparently, we're all going down.
Because baby,
What do
we're
you see him
going
there?
down swinging. Yeah. Oh wait, no.
yeah, we're doing the old shinny.
After you,
Shinny.
Lewis.
Nobody said anything about shinnying.
After you, Lewis, as I slap him on the back and start shoving him down the hole.
Hold on. Let me watch you go.
Watch
I-
me go.
You go
What
down
makes you
first.
think- Okay.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna try to
That's
shimmy down. I
spicy.
guess.
I mean, you can as you're doing it, you can see him unlocking his helmet. He's reaching for his pill bottle again, as he looks very nervous.
Enough with the pills.
Never enough.
It's
kills.
it's that trip. It's the nausea from the spike jumps.
I'm sure. Anyway, so I
Kinda
keep going
echoes
down.
out of the
Okay. Do you have? Let's see. What skills do you have? Do you have
I
like
have nothing in the
nothing
sorts
that
of,
applies to that?
Nope.
So
I got
yeah,
computer, mathematics, linguistics, and hacking. So it's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
fun.
Give me a strength roll then.
All right.
Well, I think strength's appropriate.
Wow, 27, and my
Yeah.
strength is a 39.
Yeah. So yeah, you're powering down. You all are making your way down the tunnel.
Oh boy.
You hear a noise, and you hear like bang, 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 and it's a pill bottle that comes bounding past everyone. You see it hitting off the rocks and landing somewhere in the darkness, just about as Bell reaches the bottom. And you're at the bottom, and it's sitting in like mud. You're like in a mud pit.
He'll look back upwards and holler, "Hey, Doctor Feller, you dropped your pills."
Do the pills explode because they're actually a grenade pill bottle?
Actually, nitro, special C4 pills.
The demo pack pill.
Doctor, you raiding me?
You don't hear anything.
Anybody got eyes on the doctor?
How far down am I at this point when that pill bottle falls down? Can I still see out the entrance?
Yeah, you can kind of see as you look up and your light shines, you can kind of see the entrance. You don't see him standing over there.
He's missing in action.
Well, we
I'm
lost
gonna-
both of them.
I'm going to climb back up and see where he's at.
Okay. So you start leveraging your way back up.
It's way harder to climb back up, I'll tell you.
You push yourself up over and look into the room. You see his helmet on the ground. and there looks to be like an impression like you saw on the floor, but this time in the wall. And he is nowhere to be found.
Hmm.
You seeing him?
I do not, and I see an impression on the wall, sort of like what the floor looked like earlier.
Well, hell, now we got 2 lost doctors.
Johnny, do you mind moving a bit? I'm about to land on you.
How many
nope,
more
sorry.
scientists came? Was it just the 2, or?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think we all find the one down here first, seeing she missing first. I think that would make it her turn to get rescued first.
When I land, I'm going to look at the bioscan and do. How many people do I see?
You don't pick up Lewis anymore. You are picking up somebody down here.
There's still someone down here. I don't see Lewis though.
Does the are the comms still solid when I'm up there and they're talking?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like breaking up or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate up here and keep an eye on the entrance to make sure you guys aren't closed off.
All right.
There's something
10-4.
strange going on.
Yeah, feeling that 10-4, good buddy. We'll push on down here.
Yeah, let me know if you guys run into anything strange.
Yeah.
My God, this is so spooky. My fans are going to love this. Everyone, we're here in an abandoned settlement somewhere. I'm going to throw on my infrared goggles and see what I see down here.
You pick up Mr. Bell.
I see.
There is a small tunnel that's probably maybe a meter across, but it's kind of like you'd have to get on all fours to crawl in it.
Mhm. Is that where the bioscan is detecting the person? the-
Yes.
Come on, Johnny. I think it's this way, and I'm going to head towards the tunnel.
All right. I'll keep up the caboose.
I'm sure you will. I'm going to start squeezing on in here.
Okay.
Yep,
I was
Johnny will
going down for a
shinny
Sunday.
in right behind her.
Yep.
That done do like boot camp again.
That sounds terrible.
Wallering through the mud. Getting yelled at a lot.
Why would you ever do that?
It seemed like the good thing to do at the time.
You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you?
Well, I'd like to think of myself as like a hammer. Why, it might be a little blunt. It's good for a lot of jobs.
Now, are you a ball peen hammer or are you a claw hammer?
Like a regular old claw hammer.
Okay, okay.
Some days I'm good enough to be a roofing hammer.
I see. Quite impressive.
So you go about 20, 25 meters, and then in front of you is that looks like it's like the tunnel is caved in a little bit, but past a little bit of the dirt just looks like piles of broken bones.
Oh my God, I'm gonna start trying to backpedal.
Now, hang on now, Missy. I ain't got no more room to shinny backwards.
No, there's bones or something here. I can't.
Bone, you
What?
find a bear den? Is it
Wait,
a
wait.
bar den?
Did somebody say bones?
Yeah, bones. Oh my.
Here,
I don't.
let me squeeze on
How
place.
many do you
Oh.
estimate?
I don't have any. Step Johnny, I'm stuck. I don't know how
Johnny's
many.
gonna
bones-
Are
push her
they
down
are
to
they
the floor.
human? Are they human exclusively, or are they of alien
I
origin?
don't know what human bones look
Now,
like.
hang on, I'll check it out for you, good buddy. Johnny will kind of push her down flat against the floor and try and crawl over her to get through.
Oh, my vac suit's gonna love this. Oh no, help us.
Do you
We're stuck.
so military training? Go ahead and give me a roll, but you're
All
at
right.
disadvantage.
Do I need to do athletics to try and get out of this mess?
That is 35, so that's a success still.
With disadvantage only.
Wow. Yeah. So
Yeah, I wasted a 17.
climb over Kukri as you push her down into the
Pardon my
tunnel.
knee in your back.
and up to these bones.
Yeah, I mean he'll fearlessly just crawl, like try and push his way through the little bit caved in dirt and stuff and kind of crawl all the way into the room.
Okay. Give me a strength roll.
All right. 46, that's a fail.
Yeah, there's a lot of these bones. It's going to take some time to push them, but they're moving.
It'd take me a couple minutes to get all up in here this room. I think it might be a bar den.
Do they look human?
Hang on. It kind of reaches. Can he reach his arm through to get some of these bones between the the sloughed off dirt?
Yeah, I mean, you're pushing your hand through and they're falling away from you. They're not. They're stacked up like in a pile, but they're not like compact. So they're moving.
Yeah, I'll pull one out and take a look at it real quick.
I mean, it looks like a sliver of a bone.
Yeah, there's bone. Here, put your bias scanner on it, and I'll just kind of toss it behind me, and then I'll keep shoving the bones out of the way.
That's not how the bioscanner works in this game. Can I look at the bone? Does it look human?
Give me an intellect roll.
I have piloting.
Does it look like a pile of former pilots?
Them's his pilot
God,
fingers.
I needed a 23 and I got a 16. I recognize this anyway. I can tell the T-force damage. It was a pilot.
From your anatomy class that you actually did pay attention in, it's humanoid. I mean, maybe like a rib bone or something.
I'm gonna go over the comments. Oh my God, they're human.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I think that's what she said. A human.
How many
There
years
didn't
of
be a
humans
lot.
been coming to this planet is my question.
I don't know, but there done be a lot of bones up in here. I'm digging through this pile. This must be one hungry sucker of a buyer.
Are we able to excavate it?
I'm trying. I'm pushing my way through, just digging along, trying to get all the goddamn bones out my way. Get all up in here and see if maybe I can't stand up.
I think I'm
Give
gonna
me a
be
better
safe.
eyeball on the situation.
Roger, let me know what you find out.
Yeah, I could keep you informed, 10, but they're 10-4, good buddy.
10-4.
Give me, let's see.
A bone check.
Give me a speed roll with disadvantage.
God damn it. Well, I did roll a 16, but instead I got a 30 out of 41.
Okay. You feel something grabbing your foot, like it's going to grab you. I'm going to assume that you jerk your foot out of the way.
Yeah, I jerk and twist onto my back to look.
So the light shines on this long, like skeletal, black, bony hand that's trying to grab your foot.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to pull out the, what do I have here? I have a, I have to figure out what everything does. I pull out the mightiest of all weapons called a laser cutter.
Okay.
Which is actually in this game.
All right. All right. So you're pulling out your laser cutter. Palladium, you're up there listening in on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You hear something at the bottom moving. It's like you can hear the movement. Something at the bottom of the pit.
You guys hear that movement down there?
What in tarnation?
What is going on down there?
I'm digging these bones. I don't know about that key, Kooky, lady. Kooky, what's going on?
Would like to shoot the laser cutter at the target.
Let's see here. Let's.
Shot yourself in the foot.
All right, we're gonna do. We'll do initiative. So everybody, give me a speed roll.
Oh boy.
All right.
23
Yeah,
out of
that's a-
41.
That's a 71 out of 17.
48 of 39.
All right, Kooky, you're up first. So you get your
Yes.
laser cutter out. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay, now I have proficiency with firearms as well.
Okay, very good.
So what am I rolling for the attack? Combat, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I think I decided to use the shitty dice today. That is a 32 out of 34.
All right. Roll a D10.
I really don't, yeah, because I'm confused because it says damage is 1d percentile die. Does that just mean a D10 or do I roll a percentile?
Yeah, I'm not really exactly sure. We're just gonna roll with. We'll go with D10.
Okay. I just think it's funny how that's a 9.
So you turn the laser cutter on, and just cut right into this thing. You can see it just like burning whatever this thing is. Like it's like burning right through its arm, and it's starting to smoke. It smells nasty.
Uh-oh.
Somebody bowling, bud. Bullfrogs.
There's something back. Oh my God.
Palladium, you're up.
Okay. Do I hear him shooting shit down in there?
I don't think you would hear the laser cutter, but you can definitely hear her on the
Screaming.
comms freaking out.
Oh my god, help! Yeah, that sort of thing. Okay. Shit. Do I see anything up above at all by any chance? While I'm standing there? I mean, since I've been up there investigating. Like ceilings, I'd be looking everywhere at this point.
Okay. Give me another intellect roll.
Okay. 92.
No, you don't really see anything
Okay.
up here.
Yeah, it's too dark. Got it. All right. Shit, I don't know what to do. I guess I will slide down the hole instead of me trying to work my way down it.
All right. Cool. Hell's bells. Just go for it. So yeah, give me. You don't have athletics. Just give me a strength roll. You'll have. So you're not using any. You're not being cautious. You're just going, right?
Yeah, I'm just going all balls
So
out.
it's at disadvantage.
Okay, that's not too bad. Neither is that. So 48 out of 39. I still fail, but it's not
Yeah.
bad.
So yeah, you just go right up. I'm assuming you're just kind of like tucking and sliding
Yeah,
down.
tucking, sliding down, trying to avoid hitting any of the walls if I can.
You're bouncing off the walls. You take 7 damage
Oh shit.
as you're bouncing like a pinball off the wall. However, you land with a big crunch onto something.
How large of a something is it?
Okay.
It's hard to tell, but you have landed on something. Somebody
Oh,
broke your
shit.
fall.
Peter,
Oh,
Yeah.
looks like I got one of them.
the way it works is I looked up ship weapons. MDMG stands for mega damage. So the weapon I fired either does the equivalent of 100 regular damage
Okay.
or 1 percentile die worth of damage. So a D100 roll worth of damage.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad. I forgot what the damage was because somebody else had this weapon in the game and I couldn't remember what it was. So yeah, give me a D100 roll.
Oh, Jesus. And it has a 700-meter range. That's 72.
But the thing is, it has to be charged and shit like that. So.
Yeah, once every round, yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, so this laser cutter is just going through.
Everything.
Yeah, you're cutting right through into the rock, into everything. Johnny.
Well, what can Johnny see if he turns around and looks behind him?
He turns around and just sees Kukri with this laser cutter doing this. You really can't see. There's a lot of shit going. I mean, he's with the light and everything, and just it's a really small area. It's hard to tell what's going on.
All right, so his logical thinking is he's gonna kind of crawl backwards and kind of scoot on up to Kuki's back, and then just kind of slide his SMG in front of her and put it on the side of her laser cutter, and just kind of hold the trigger down whilst she's moving back and forth with it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
All right.
Just using her as a
I use
bypass
a
point.
yeah. That would be combat, right?
Mm-hmm. And
Alright,
you have
does
military
she-
training.
Yeah. Does she count as a friendly Marine?
No, she's a teamster.
Oh.
She comes as a friendly.
All right, so I have a 38 in that skill then, if we're adding military training.
Yep.
All right. Well, that is an 80, so that does not go well.
What's your damage?
I do not know. I do not have this book. It's a SMG.
Oh,
I
okay.
sent
my
you
bad.
the PDF on
Eh.
Discord.
SMG is 4d10.
4d10. Okay,
So roll that damage.
19. As I deafen Kooky with an SMG right next to her head. In a very enclosed space in a tunnel. I imagine that's extremely loud. I remember here, bang, 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 and then ah.
I'm happy I'm wearing my suit, my vac suit.
In space, nobody can hear you shoot.
Well, what happened is you went to shoot, and then Kooky just starts crawling backwards to right into you as you're trying to pull the trigger. That's
There you
terrifying.
go. Kind of hoping I just killed whatever it was I landed on.
Make an armor save there, Palladium.
Ah, armor
Uh-oh.
save.
Submachine gun round is through the hole.
62 out of 25. That did not go very well.
You take 17 damage as bullets start strafing out of this
Oh, no.
tunnel.
Son of
and
a bitch.
Going everywhere.
How
Oh,
much
no.
did you say?
17.
17. Okay.
This creature sort of it screams, and like pieces of it, that arm that was like messing with you like goes limp, and like pieces of it like break off, and it kind of moves out of the way off the ground. Palladium, you would see that it looks like just like a torso, and like legs start to sprout from it.
Mhm.
And it makes this horrible scream, and everybody gets to make a fear save.
That's funny. So
Let them know.
fear saves made in my presence have disadvantage, by the
Yep,
way.
so you guys have disadvantage.
God damn it.
I don't think I can get much worse anyways.
Oh, that's okay.
I got a 95 to begin with.
Damn it. Well, I got a 33 out of 35. Actually, 16. Which amazes me.
67 out of 85.
All right, so if you fail, you take 4 stress.
All right.
Oh, there's my D10s. Okay. That's what I was looking for earlier. Sorry about that.
All right. 4 stress.
And it like sprouts legs and literally just starts to go up the tunnel, like
Like the hole?
going. It starts moving rapidly up, leaving the remnants of some of its body you're just still laying on. Kooky.
Yeah, being that she can barely see because she's crying so much at the moment, and
Oh, okay.
that most of her lower body is soaking wet from logical reasons, she starts crawling as hard as she can into Johnny, trying to get past him, screaming. So what do I need to try and get past him so I can start hiding in the pile of bones, which is safer?
You can do athletics again.
Okay. Nope, not 95.
What in the Sam hell?
Oh my god! That's all I'm doing. I'm leaving. I'm running. No.
Okay. You take 2 stress.
Oh, that's it. Gone. Where is stress on the sheet written? Anywhere? Is it sanity or?
Thought I saw a section for it.
I'm obviously stressed. I'm just not sure where it is on the sheet.
Yeah, I don't see it right off, but definitely, yeah, I need to keep track of it. So you made that roll.
Stress. Oh, the roll for getting past, I rolled 92.
No,
Okay. So you're kind of stuck. You're just sort of a big cluster, like trying to push back, and the gun's gone off.
Johnny, move! I'm stuck.
I'm trying. Goddamn.
No, don't put your leg there.
But Palladium, you're up. You've just seen this creature just like detach itself and like grow grow new limbs and start climbing up the pit.
How far up is it to get into the tunnel?
It's probably about 50 meters. He is barely in sight. He's gone about 25 meters. He's gone about halfway.
Okay. I'm going to look at the corpse on the ground or whatever is left on the ground and observe it. Just kind of like see what we're dealing with here. Just like in the middle of the the craziness. Otherwise that's where my attention is on the corpse on the ground.
Okay. So examining it, you can see that it seems to be just disintegrating, almost like it's bubbling like acid, and kind of just slowly like being absorbed into the ground.
Everybody stay away from these things. We don't know what these are. They can hurt us potentially.
That's one wily bar.
So
that's my turn. Like that's all I pretty much do.
Okay, so Kukri and John can make me a body save.
Body save.
I mean, I'm not sorry, armor. My bad.
Oh,
Armor? Oh, that's 30 out of 40.
That's a 7 out of a lot higher than 7.
Okay, so you notice, you can hear like this weird noise, and you notice that the hand that had fallen, you kind of like scoot out of the way, and you can see it start bubbling, and it's turning almost acidic as it like gets absorbed into the soil.
Johnny,
I ain't never seen no acid bar before.
Move.
I think we dealing with an acid bear.
You hear the comms. You see, yeah, you hear on the comms. You hear Lewis's voice. Hey, are you guys still down there? What's going on?
Look out for the acid bar.
Hey, what? What are you talking about?
An acid bar.
Are we out of combat at the moment? Right now?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can do
Okay. I go over and I basically put my finger on his helmet and I tell him, shush, basically. And I go, and I basically give him the let's just listen for a second. Because Lewis was not there when I went up.
Okay.
At
So
all.
you're telling, yeah. So you hunch down into the pit and you see Palladium's head and he's telling you to shush.
Yeah, basically, I'm just like, shush, bro.
Silently moping in the background, crying still.
Yeah,
I
and
hear-
I'm trying to overlook her as well, like trying to calm her down, like let's reassess the situation here, kind of thing. But I'm being absolutely silent. I'm just doing like the finger, like the hand pat thing on her shoulders, kind of like it's okay. And I'm gonna assess the situation as we go and just kind of look around, make sure that we're not being like there isn't anything around here. That's my goal.
I think we should probably try to untangle me and Johnny from each other at this point.
You hear Lewis is like, hey, what the fuck's this? And you just hear static.
Oh, that acid bar got him.
Can I look at my leg while I was grabbed? Is there anything wrong with the suit, or did anything burn through it?
You look now. You don't see any obvious damage.
Okay.
The only marks are from the hot brass that probably hit your suit. Made a couple little marks there from the SMG that went off.
Yeah.
The reality is, as I'm looking up at the tunnel, the reality is I'm pretty sure they're both dead. That's a pretty nasty character, whatever that was.
Yeah, that their acid bar got him.
I'm gonna pull myself together a bit and pull out the bioscan and see what I see.
His scan is still on there.
I'm gonna pull up my med scanner and scan both him and Johnny, right? I'm gonna scan Johnny and the both characters basically. Make sure that they're healthy.
Yeah, they seem to be okay.
Yeah, I'll be fit as a fiddle.
I'm just testing to make sure that we're not dealing with parasites here.
The hell's a parasite?
I am in a full vac suit. I should be okay.
I ain't never heard no parasite before.
Something that embeds itself inside of you, and then you just can't get rid of it.
Like a
Not
bot
very
fly.
easily. No. I'm not saying that. I'm not. We don't know what we're dealing with here. It grew extra limbs when it crawled out. Like almost as if it rebuilt itself after I landed on top of it.
It's an acid building bar.
There's still someone down in the tunnel.
Well, here I'll see if I can't push on through these bone piles.
Okay. Yeah, you keep pushing as you guys are all crouched, in this tunnel. You push out and finally the bones give way and you enter this room. And you look up with your light and you realize that this whole cavern, it's almost like a dome, has got all these skulls that are lining it.
But that is one hungry bar. Golly.
Everyone, are you seeing this? This is amazing and terrifying. I've never been so scared in my life.
Everybody take a stress.
Okay. Yeah.
5 stress.
7. So no stress. I think.
We're
No,
just taking a straight up point of stress, right?
Just take a
Oh,
straight up
okay.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why.
I have one. I'm the most calm person here, probably. Well, I'm not a person, I guess.
Oh, dang. This bar
sense.
must be bigger than any other bar I'd ever seen.
So I have a total of 3 stress, Peter.
Yep.
Okay.
Best case scenario is we need to stick together, make sure that we all don't get lost.
10 for good, buddy.
You probably had the most experience in situations like these.
Well, I mean, we did chase down a bar that took little Jenny Simpkins.
I'm going to glance at the bioscanner. How far are we from the signal?
It seems to be about the same distance as it was. So it's either it seems to be moving at the same rate you're moving, keeping it equidistant from you.
Johnny, it looks like they're continuing going that way as fast as
Oh,
we
hell,
are moving.
Bar must be pulling it deeper in its den. Let's get on the move.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop them for a second, and then I'm gonna move forward, and then I'm gonna ask them to check the med scanner again.
I'll check the bioscanner again.
Does it seem like it's moving further away as I'm moving closer?
It's about the same distance.
Okay.
Gotta catch up to this rascally devil. I tell you what.
I'm going to reload my laser cutter.
Yeah, I'll reload my SMG.
I'm going to prep one of my scalpel.
Oh, here, before I forget, everybody take a nade. I'll hand everyone a grenade because I have 6.
What's
God.
this?
That there's a green nade. You pull the pin, throw it at your enemy. Just make sure they ain't too close to you.
Okay.
Yep. And make sure you ain't got no friends near what you're throwing it at neither. I'd say you should give her about a 15-foot gap.
How long is 15 feet?
By from here to the wall.
You mean around 5 meters?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now let's get after that there laughing signal. Catch that rascally devil before he gets to that Austin bar gets off with him.
I take it we're running this time as opposed to just walking.
Johnny's rough jogging it.
Yep. Now follow Johnny.
So you're trying to follow the signal that's down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so this is it's a large domed room that are full of skulls, and you notice as you're running towards the signal, it's like a solid wall of skulls. There's no obvious door. And then as you look around, you can see the eyes, these red eyes appear in the skull, and then they go out. And they're like, now you realize it's some sort of, they're randomly going off.
What in tarnation?
I'm gonna barrel into it with my shoulder. The wall of skulls.
Okay, give me a strength roll.
41. 39.
So yeah, you hit them and like one skull falls and kind of cracks and lands on the ground.
Do you think there might be a tunnel behind these skulls?
There might be. That's what I'm wondering.
Well, my laser cut is designed to cut through ships, and it has a 700-meter range.
Oh, well, why didn't you start with that first before I ran into it?
You just kind of ran in.
Fair enough. You win.
Okay, I'll get my laser cutter out, which seems to be the answer to all of our problems, and cut a hole.
So you cut a big hole through these skulls, and pieces of the wall start just kind of falling down and breaking. The skulls are rolling on the ground, revealing like this passage.
That there's a handy tool there you got there, Messy.
Thank you. Years of practice now. Slap another cartridge in.
How large of a hole did you cut? Like enough for us to just walk through or us to crawl through?
Probably walk through. It's a very big hole.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be the first one in and just take a look around initially, like up, like every direction I can think of to look.
This looks like an actual hallway or passage. Like the walls look like some kind of brick, and there's a floor that looks stylized. Maybe there's some kind of designs or pattern, but they're all covered in kind of like dirt and some kind of slime. But they, look like worked, stonework flooring and ceiling and everything.
All right, Johnny, you might want to take a look at this.
I ain't never heard of no acid bar building with bricks.
And so Johnny, you don't have a helmet on or anything, do you?
No, well, I've got a helmet, but it's not like a full face helmet. It's just a combat helmet.
Right. So this thing, it smells like moldy socks.
Ooh,
Like as soon as you cut that wall down, it smells like moldy socks in here.
Ooh, it smells like Jenny Simpkins' room. Week before washing day.
Johnny, you okay?
There's a powerful stench coming out of this here hole.
What's bizarre is that there's brick down here. As I'm looking around behind him.
It doesn't smell like a skunk got loose all up in the kitchen.
I'm gonna glance at the bioscanner.
Yeah, that object is still ahead of you.
Does it seem to be moving at the same rate? Or are we catching up?
It's moving at the same rate you're moving.
Still moving as fast as us.
Well,
I
let's,
don't know.
let's double time it.
Okay, so you're running down the hall, this
Yeah.
passage.
Yeah,
Be
Johnny will use
careful
all
with your
17.
footing is what I'm gonna tell him before we start running. Be
As
careful
Johnny
with your
just
footing. Everything's slimy around here.
as Johnny just like heavy foots it all the way down the hallway with his 17 speed.
All right.
I'm gonna slow myself down so I don't pass you with 41 speed.
Whew. I should have laid off the cigars.
And I will say that I'm gonna lead in the rear, or I'm gonna stay in the back end of the party,
Okay.
so that way she's not behind me.
He just wants to pick up my vac suit.
You come up to a door. There looks to be some kind of like panel on the side that looks it's covered in dirt and some slime. The door seems to be made out of maybe some kind of foreign metal.
Well, given that Johnny is a Marine and his natural instinct will be to kick said door.
Give me a strength roll.
I believe that is a sore foot with an 83.
Yes, so that hurt. That door won.
God dang, there's a solid door.
Can I examine the panel?
Mm-hmm.
Must be one of them there blast doors.
What does the panel look like?
So you're familiar being on ships and being you're familiar with door panels. These are unlike any door panel you've ever seen as far as the markings and how it looks like it's set up.
Okay, and looking at the door, do I see, how's it open?
It could slide, it could go up. It's hard to tell. It just kind of it's like in place. There's no hinges.
No hinges? Okay.
No.
Well, the laser cutter seems to be the solution to everything, but seems a bit too easy. Can I try to examine the door using my mechanical repair ability? And see if I can find some way to open it, a locking mechanism or something that might be released.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So what is that, +5 to the intellect?
Intellect, mechanical repair. Where are you at? It's +10.
Okay. And apparently having a crowbar gives me another +5 to mechanical repair.
There you go.
I'm not sure why. I'm using the crowbar for this.
Just gonna rip it off the wall.
I did. That is a 33, and I have a 23 intellect +10. That is 33. Oh, that's a critical success. It's a double.
You kind of examining it. You get the crowbar kind of in there, and you're wedging it, and the door just kind of shimmers for a second, and then turns to some kind of like gelatinous, translucent material.
I walk up and touch it.
I was about to say I'm going to probably
Yeah.
fall through it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like slime. Your hand like can go right into it. It's like slime.
All right, I go through it.
Yeah, you see Palladium just kind of, you step forward, you hear the, and you're on the other side. None of that stuff is on you, and it just kind of closes right back. So it still looks like that's the slime just kind of comes right back and forms that barrier again.
Palladium, are you alive?
I think so. I'm completely clean. I think it's safe to come through if we can keep doing that for all three of us.
I'd like to come on through.
Okay. Same thing.
That was weird.
Johnny's gonna check behind us real quick, just kind of looking behind us before he backs through the door.
Okay. You don't see anything.
All right, he'll back on through the door then.
Okay. Do we see any sort of like computers or any sort of any like terminals I can access?
So in this, you step into this room, and in the middle is kind of like, looks almost like a fountain, but around it looks like a control panel, but there's some kind of liquid that seems to be going up, up and down, but there looks like a control panel around it.
I'm gonna go try to interact with it. I'm gonna go step inside that liquid and try to interact with that control panel.
Okay. You got hacking, right?
I do, yeah,
Okay.
and linguistics as well.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
that
you
it's probably gonna help me in this case, but
add plus 15 to your intellect.
alrighty. Let's see. Ooh, there we go, 23. And that would out of you say to plus 10?
Yeah, it was plus 50. Yeah, you probably passed
Plus
that.
15. Okay, so yeah, out of 42. So yeah. 23
Okay.
out of 42.
So as Palladium is you're messing with this panel, which has got all these like, it looks like
Tetris?
Tetris, yeah. That would be the skulls if we're talking about Tetris.
It's the game that you press the different things for the sounds. I can't think of what it's called.
Simon Says.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah.
So the Simon game. So it's kind of like that. So you're pressing all these buttons, and you realize that there's a particular pattern that works, and you get the pattern to work, and this whole fountain now kind of lights up. Whatever this liquid is just starts to flow out and starts to fill some of the room. Like there's a layer of it in the room. Comes out of the floor.
Well, I think I'm getting something right.
Yeah, what's all that goober about?
It's safe. It's for our health.
I'd like to look at the bioscanner and see if I'm detecting the signal still.
Actually, you are. It's getting closer.
From what direction?
It's moving in the corner of the room. It's like moving towards you guys.
Johnny, over there, and I'm going to point.
Johnny, look.
And you look over there, and it's very similar to the translucent door. You see sort of a form start to develop. It looks humanoid, got long arms and legs, and the water or whatever this liquid on the floor is, it starts to move in that direction, and it's sort of being absorbed into this thing that's forming in the corner of the room.
I'm gonna wave.
That's contact.
What in tarnation? Do I shoot it?
Maybe it's friendly.
Howdy, partner.
Does it look anything at all like the thing that escaped that I saw?
Right now, no.
I'm going to assume that it's not the same life form then, based on assumption. And I'm gonna be like, I wonder if I can program this thing to be a protector. And I'm gonna just keep working on those lights, just keep hitting patterns and stuff.
Exterminate.
Right.
Yeah, you can. I'll give you another hacking roll for that. You get a bonus die because you've been able to work this machine.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. All right. 21.
Yeah. You are starting to really understand what this thing does. And in the in the opposite corner, as more of this liquid starts to pool in the room and move into the corner, and a second form is now beginning to develop.
Palladium, what are you doing?
I'm pretty sure these are non-hostile life forms. They would have already attacked us. As I keep, I'm just going at it, man. I'm just going at it
I'm gonna look at
because I'm very curious as to how this this alien technology works. You know.
I'm gonna
Johnny's
turn to
gonna.
Johnny and say to him, do you think he's building an army to overthrow the galaxy?
No, hell if I know. Johnny's gonna start waving at one. Howdy, partner. You ain't no acid bar, are you?
Yeet, yeet.
So the form in the that first started in the corner seems to finish. It looks like some sort of humanoid with a long chin and a very elongated head with two pointy specks for eyes. There is no mouth. Long, gangly kind of arms. You can see the rib cage, like it's got a shit ton of ribs. And long legs with these feet that kind of like toes that kind of spread out onto the floor. And it's kind of dripping a little bit with this, whatever this water was or slime that was forming it.
Well, my name's Johnny. Yeah.
Does it
What,
look hostile at all, or does it look like it's just kind of observing us? Or
You can give me an intellect roll.
It's waiting
Love-
until them appear.
that actually worked out pretty well. A 10.
They do not see observation would be a good, an accurate characterization of what they're doing. It seems to be observing you. You can see its eyes moving, its body shifts a little bit, looking through the room. The second one forms as well. It looks the same, elongated face with the beady black dots for eyes, and just kind of like starts observing everything.
Oh, black
Johnny-
dots for eyes?
Yeah, like little
Not
black
like-
dots.
Not unlike the red we saw through
Correct. Not yeah.
the skulls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny will kind of take his gun from this position to like down at his hip with just one hand on it and kind of walk forward with his hand outstretched for a handshake. That's about the only way he knows how to greet anything.
It just kind of looks at you.
Yeah, put her there, friend.
It reaches out its long, gangly hand to try to touch your forehead.
He'll just kind of stand there. All right. I guessing this is kind of your cultural custom thing, like how they kiss each other on the cheeks in different parts of the world.
Like turkey.
Give me a body save.
All right. 15. That is a save.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 out of 35.
You feel this incredible pain shoot through your entire body.
Oh, good God damn. He'll jump back.
I
And
don't
he just kind of uses it. God damn! And it puts his hand down.
Oh, Lordy. The hell in tarnation you do to me?
Holy
What in
Saint
tarnation?
Son of a bitch. This feller speaks my kind of language.
It's like Jimmy Simpkins all over again.
Uh-huh. About
Did
that,
it-
like that time little Jimmy Simpkins thought it was a great idea to get the electric fencer and get me in the head with it.
I'm gonna walk over to it and be like, "Do you know who I am?"
You're Mr. P.
I think what we're dealing with here is mimics. of some sort.
Mimic, that doesn't sound good.
Not in a bad way. I would say that this is more or less like they're learning our history or culture.
You ain't seen no acid bar around, have you?
Acid bar. What in tarnation?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Done took a couple of our doctor folks.
Does it look like it's changing at all, or does it still look the same?
It still looks the same.
Okay. And with the light shining through it, does it look like it's like, is it kind of like translucent, or is it sort of like a white milky type of
Yeah,
color?
like white milky. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I know.
A white milky liquid appears and starts touching everyone. And the bioscanner says there's more of these things appearing with each one? Or does it show only one?
That one. So, you've got your scanner on, and then sort of like out of the, out of nowhere, out of sort of the darkness of this room, Nicole appears. Her suit has got like dirt and slime and shit on it, and she's like, "Oh my, wow,
Hey, it's Dr.
oh my
Lady.
g- yeah,
Are you okay?
I guess I'm fine." And
What
she's got
happened
it.
to you?
I went inside the Obsidian tower,
Yeah.
and
Was
now
the
I'm
last
here.
thing you remember?
I
That
think
was the
I've
last thing
lost
you
my
remember?
flashlight.
Yeah, your
And-
flashlight's upstairs.
And she just kind of looks around and she sees these two forms and she's like, "Oh my God." And she grabs her compad and she's trying to like wipe it down. And she kind of like literally like runs up to the other one, not the one that Johnny
Loves.
in front of. And she's just kind of looking at this thing literally moves back like this. Like fear. You can see it's afraid of her.
Well, now hold your horses now, doctor.
Nice and slow. Nice
Yeah,
and easy.
I
Take your
mean,
time. They're observing us. These ones don't appear to be hostile.
This feller speaks my kind of language.
Not unlike the other life forms we ran into out there.
yeah, this is the doctor lady you're talking about, right?
Yeah, dango, yeah, it is.
What has happened? What has happened to this one?
He speaks my kind of language.
You've tainted it.
I don't know.
Not tainted. I think
I
it's
wanted to
learning
give
our
him a
language.
good old dango, Mississippi handshake, and then he touched me in the forehead and it hurt real bad. And now he speaks my kind of language.
Could it be that you were trying to think for the first time in your life and that's what caused the pain?
Hell if I know.
I ain't done a whole lot of thinking, so I wouldn't know.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
I try to do as little thinking as possible.
yeah.
I
Like
let
that just gets you into trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Well, I mean, you're looking at it.
Some type of liquid?
Do it look liquid to you?
A bit?
Who's your friend here?
But there's Dr. Lady. She went missing about a few minutes back and found her again.
Well, she's probably got something then.
I'm
I
gonna
reckon.
take my bioscanner and start scanning the doctor and tell her just hold off for a second. I need to scan you. I'm gonna
The
start
med-
scanning her. Yeah, the med scanner. There we go.
You mean she got something or like
You don't know. You can never be too careful
The med scanner doesn't give you any readings
at all.
at all.
Does the bioscanner detect her as a bioform?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna step back and then be like, I don't think you're human.
She's a biological form of some kind.
I'm not getting any readings on my med scanner.
She's right here on the bioscanner. What do you remember about when you disappeared, Nicole? You entered the building and then what?
Right, and then all of a sudden I was here.
I'm gonna walk over and like do like a sleight of hand and kind of like finger gesture to Johnny and be like, "You need to shoot this thing now." Like whatever it is, it's not natural.
Hey,
Like,
how
that's
you
kind
doing, girl?
Kind of the idea I'm trying to give him, like as best as I can, without having any knowledge and sign language or anything like that.
Oh, hey, yeah, you're totally normal making finger guns as if you're shooting her.
Can Johnny do an intellect check or something? See if he understands.
Yes, he can. Of course, you can do an intellect check. What's your intellect check?
That is a 58 out of 24.
He wants you to hug her.
Do
So
I
you-
catch his meaning or not?
I mean,
I could see Johnny not catching his meaning.
okay, that's fine. You're like,
Making finger guns.
Yeah,
God.
if you give me that look, I'm just gonna be like, that thing is not human.
What? Well, I ain't
And
trying
I'm
to
pointing
get with
and I'm pointing right at her.
Yeah, I ain't trying
I'm
to
not
get
human
with her.
either,
She
I
might have
understand.
something.
I understand the bias here. I'm not human. I am android. That is not human. Is no readings at all on the med scanner, and I should be getting a med reading.
your thing's probably broken. And she kind of backs away from you. Look, he's from corporate, and we all know about people from corporate.
That is
Right?
so true.
Oh yeah, well watch this, and then I med scan both Johnny and the other guy, or yeah, sorry, and Cookie.
Okay. Yeah, you get normal readings.
See, they're human. You're not.
You better start talking awful fast there, Messy. Is that level gun?
Yeah, your new friend behind you is kind of like mimicking the same thing you're doing. That's right, darn tootin'.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sure
don't
as
want
shit
to
on a
gun.
shingle.
So she's kind of backing away from all of you as you have like you're kind of like cornering her.
I'm gonna run at her and tackle her to the ground.
All right, give me a speed roll.
Well, that's one way to die.
Oh, not bad. 22 out of 39.
Okay, you run up and just grab her and
Yeah, and
knock
I'm-
her. Yeah,
I'm
knock her
basically
to-
just trying to pin it down to the ground, and I'm be like, shoot it.
Tarnation, you wrestling? Are we
How much
wrestling
money
right
does
now?
it give her?
Whatever it is, it's not natural. It could be one of those things we saw when we first got in here.
All right, so everybody give me speed rolls.
Oh God, this is when I roll really
11.
bad.
75.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. 35.
Oh, crit success. It's an 11. Shit.
I'm kind of
Uh,
hoping we've established that we're friends with these other beings and that they'll help us.
So Kukri, you are up first as you've seen Palladium tackle Nicole the doctor, the scientist.
Do I see her doing anything after she's been tackled? Transforming, changing?
At
Going
this
through it all?
point, no.
Oh God.
Just because it's, not human doesn't mean it's not like these things, which appear to be friendly in some way or other. So I don't really see a reason to shoot her. I'm going to turn to the thing that was created and go, do you have any idea what's going on?
Gonna turn. Who are you turning to?
The thing that Isaiah was talking to.
Reckon this is some weird shit. That one time, like I was in the, when we were in the swamp there and down. You know what I'm saying? It was 4th of July weekend. You
Yes,
remember
of
that?
course. Yeah.
Johnny?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
When there, that gator done grabbed
Right when he
Franklin
was,
there.
yep. He was trying to shoot a bottle rocket out of his asshole, and
Yep.
that got him.
Yep.
Do you happen to
Yeah.
see where she came from? No.
No,
We're in tarnation. I wasn't even paying attention.
I was too
wasn't
busy
either.
talking with this here feller.
Yeah, I was too
Same
busy
here.
watching you talk. Okay. Well, I can't really shoot someone for no crime. That's gonna end my turn. I got no reason to kill her. Palladium, get off her.
Nope,
Need
not
to
happening.
play
Not when these other things are backing away from her when it comes up to her.
How are we
comes up on
supposed
them.
to shoot her if you're lying on top of her?
I don't know. Use your imagination.
That do complicate things.
Shoot
a
through
bit.
me. I don't care. Whatever you got to do.
You distinctly now hear gunfire coming from somewhere in the cavern, in probably that room that had the skulls in it, like a distinct fire, like a SMG or some sort of automatic weapon. And then you hear a noise, that sucking noise, like through that door. And Lewis comes out, and you can see that he's covered in dirt and shit. And you can see that his vac suit that he's been wearing, he's got holes in it where he's been, looks like shot at or something. He doesn't have his helmet. He looks really stressed. He's like, what the hell's going on around here? Goddamn friggin' shooting at me.
Who's shooting at you?
Wait, how do you
What-
not have a helmet on right now?
I must have dropped it.
That's sus. Kill him.
I don't remember he dropped it earlier. He was up there.
Did he?
He took
don't
it off to
remember
take
that.
the pain pills, and then the helmet was still lying there on the ground when he was taken or
Oh, good
disappeared.
point. Good point.
What in tarnation's going on here?
This is too
Palladium,
much
you're
for
up.
me.
I'm gonna tell the scientist, you better start explaining yourself real quick before I kill you. As I pull the scalpel to like her fucking neck.
You're going to listen to this android, this corporate android.
Well, I mean, I knowed where he's been this whole time. I tain't knowed where you'd been the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good point there. Good call on that one.
Where have you been?
She's like, look, I don't remember. Come on. I mean, he's from corporate. You know what corporate's about.
How
The
did
hell
you
am-
get here?
I don't know. I can't explain that.
I mean, that's reasonable with all the crap that's been going on so far. People
I think we all
disappearing.
just need to take a couple of, just a little calm down and try and figure out the situation here.
Listen, lady, I may be from corporate, but my number one priority is making sure all humans are safe.
That proves he's lying.
She does make a good point.
But that feller said he don't lie.
That is true. But that's exactly what a liar would say.
I tain't never knowed no liar to say they ain't no liar.
I haven't hurt you yet.
I don't even know what check I'm supposed to do.
I'm also not allowed to hurt any human beings either. That's why I'm asking you the tough decisions.
Can you hurt her? Question mark?
No, I can't. And then I stab myself with my own scalpel.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you couldn't stab her, then she'd do be a human being, right? That's how that works.
Sounds like
No,
what
I
he said.
cannot prove anything at the moment, but I will say that it's very suspicious that the med scanner is not showing any life form coming from her.
Yeah, but we done be dealing with some kind of funky ass shit, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no tall ass white dudes like this before, but
Yeah, but
here they are.
they also didn't attack us right out the gate, did they?
She didn't
That-
attack us
You
either.
all of it, you never been. I mean, come on, that one time, don't you remember? We saw the Indiana basketball team. I mean, come on, bunch of tall
Oh
white
yeah,
dudes.
that
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Reckon.
Indiana Globetrotters.
I'm gonna get off of her, help her up on her feet, and be like, you can never be too careful.
Oh, you're
I
right. And
apologize. And I start
That's-
wiping off all the slime off of her and stuff like
yeah,
that.
she's like, oh, that's okay. That's okay. Lewis. I think we found what we're looking. Lewis, what's wrong? As Lewis is like stressing out, you see him sweating. He's like, I don't know. They're coming. They're firing weapons. What the hell are we going to do?
Who are they?
Who's they?
They're another team that I guess got sent here to help with security or something. I don't know.
Oh shit, take cover.
Then why are they shooting at us?
And then you hear them in the hallway, like talking. Yeah, I don't know. Just throw a grenade in there or something, probably.
All right, I'm gonna throw a grenade out in response. Just kind of like tumble it like a little couple feet out of the door.
Johnny's diving for the fountain.
Okay, so Palladium, you gotta stick your hand through the door.
And
And
I'm just gonna
throw
drop
it?
it. That's
Okay.
pretty much
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm just gonna drop it right outside the door, put my arm back in, and tuck behind the wall.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't really need a check. You're just dropping it.
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
There's a loud boom in the cavern. And shit starts falling from the ceiling, landing on you guys.
Oh boy.
Lewis looks really, really stressed. As shit starts falling and landing on him, and he looks, and he's just like, I can't deal with it. And he turns at Kukri, and you see his eyes turn bright red, and he starts to stare at you.
Uh-oh.
Give me a speed roll.
Oh, good thing I am speed. I am 19 out of 41 speed.
All right. He lunges for you.
Oh god. Fall to the ground, roll out of the way.
Okay.
They gone all Terminator on her.
Give me. You can give me a speed athletics or strength athletics check. Do you have athletics?
I have athletics.
Okay.
I will be the speediest athletics you have ever seen. And it's a good thing I am, because otherwise I would have been horribly wrong. That is a 47 out of 51.
So you just scoot out of the way. Lewis, as he reaches for you, this hand looks very similar to the one that tried to get you before. Just kind of, you see his hand, and this other hand just kind of rips right out of the palm of his hand and reaches out and like tears out, and he screams in pain.
It's the pervert!
As he attempts to claw you at disadvantage.
It's an acid bar.
Give me an armor save.
That is a 1 out of 35.
Oh, okay. So he just swipes at you and just kind of grazes off
My vac suit.
your vac suit. As you see this twisted form just kind of like coming out of his body, like pieces of his skin and shit are just kind of like ripping off. And this creature is much bigger than him. It's just kind of like tearing itself out. Everybody gets to make a fear save.
How did he fit you inside of him like that?
Ooh, that's
It's
a
a-
failure.
Disadvantage, everyone.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Well, that would have been a pass, but now it's a.
Yeah.
I rolled a 70 first and then a 21, so it's a failure.
No,
Uh-huh.
me too.
Well, it's still a pass. Fear save, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, should. Okay. 21 to 32, and I needed 35.
Goddamn acid bar.
Hey, Master Boss.
Oh boy. Who failed?
Me.
Okay.
And I think Johnny did.
Yeah. All right. Roll d10.
Ooh, 4.
4 as well.
All right. Add 4 stress.
Oof. I am up to 8 stress. Or no, 9 stress now.
5 is where I'm at.
All right. So both you guys could make a stress check. So roll 2d10.
5 and 4, 9.
Okay.
12.
All right. What's your magic number?
For
All right. So did you roll over your current stress?
Correct.
I rolled exactly my current stress.
If you roll equal to or lower than your current stress, you panic.
Ooh.
All right.
I
Now
rolled higher.
all right, you're good. And what happens when a Marine panics? I think that's bad shit.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah, right.
Game over, man. Game over.
Roll 2d10.
All right. 1 and 5, so not 6.
6. All right. So we're adding 6 to your current stress, which is
9, so that'd be 15 stress.
Yep.
okay. Roll another 2d10.
9 and so 19.
For the next 19 hours, you will have trouble distinguishing between reality and fantasy. You have hallucinations.
Oh boy.
Flash for fantasy, man.
And I think I'm pretty sure
You are
something,
freaking out, man.
something happens when a Marine panics.
Like he shoots everyone. Like that's what I imagine.
Oh, whenever I panic, every nearby friendly player must make a fear save.
Okay, so everybody makes another fear save.
At
With disadvantage. Oh, that's a 77.
Oh, hey, I made it.
I
On the
feared.
dot, 85.
I failed.
Yeah,
All right,
apparently everyone freaks out when the stoic guy freaks out.
All right. Roll d10.
10.
So you pick up 10 stress.
There's dang old acid bars everywhere.
And we'll have Kukri make a panic check here.
Okay, what do I need to do for that?
Roll 2d10.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Okay. Oh well, no, it'd be a stress check first. Right?
Oh,
We added, yeah, we're not gonna do panic. We'll do a stress check. So you rolled a 7.
yes, which
what's
is
your-
much lower than 13.
All right. If you roll over your current stress, you don't panic. If you roll equal to or lower, you panic. So you're panicking. So now roll another 2d10.
Okay, 2d10. Let me grab the correct dice.
God, this is like slowly just rolling out of control.
That is 18.
You rolled an 18.
Yes.
And what's your stress level?
13.
You
What?
are having a heart attack.
Oh my!
no.
That escalated quickly.
If any, okay. I don't know if anybody's got medicine.
I have a
I've got-
stim pack.
Yeah, I've got 6 stim packs.
I have pilot.
I have a scalpel. I can perform surgery on him.
Oh, fun.
So in the process of Lewis transforming as his body is being torn apart and this creature emerging from it causes Johnny to start to panic, freak out as he is now having trouble with reality. As he's freaking out, Kukri sees that he's freaking as she begins to freak out and then clutches her chest. Probably too many, energy drinks at a young age or something.
It's all that whey protein.
All that Game of Girl bathwater I've been drinking.
What does AutoMed do?
I don't know.
That's a good question. It sounds like it automatically med someone.
Does nanotech pills that assist your body in repairing damage. They give plus 10% to body saves meant to repel disease, poison, and attempts to heal, and a plus 10 to percentage to fear saves made to reduce stress. I'm going to give that to Kukri. Just
Okay.
shove it down her throat. Just close her mouth and make her fucking swallow that shit.
Take your medicine.
All right. Give me a body save then, Kukri.
Okay. Oh, that's a pass.
Okay.
27 out of 30.
So as Palladium is administering this, you suddenly feel like a shot of adrenaline is coming. And you're slowly gathering your faculties at this point. Palladium did that. Johnny.
All right. Well, you said I'm having troubles with reality right now.
Yep.
What does it seem to be is going on from my perspective?
I will paint the picture is that Palladium is helping Kukri, who's having some kind of issue. And Lewis is transforming into a creature. Nicole has dropped the compad and stepped back in horror of what's happened. And these two other creatures, one is still in the corner, but your buddy there is like, oh my God, what the hell's going on? I'm freaking out.
Dying old acid bars.
Well, shoot them, damn it. Quit wasting our time.
Yeah, I do think I've been jawing long enough, and just unload on the man turning into a weird creature.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
All right. That is a 32, which is a success.
All right. Roll damage.
All right. I believe that was 4d10, correct?
Yep.
All right. So 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20 total.
Okay. Yeah, you're starting to look like you're pelting him with rounds as his body, as Lewis's old fleshy body just kind of starts to slump off and fall onto the ground.
Yeah, take that now, you acid bar.
Yeet.
Just yee. Mhm.
It as it's being shot, it turns and lunges for you.
Lovingly.
Yeah, very, very lovingly.
It just wants a hug.
Just wants a seduction roll.
Give me an armor save.
44. That's a fail by 4.
Okay.
Do I add military training to that or no? I don't think
No.
so, right?
You take 11 damage as it claws at you.
I also don't know my total HP because that's like not on here.
Your strength times 2.
Ah, okay.
So it should be about a 5 for you.
It'd be 62. So 62 minus 11.
And
All right.
it kind of swipes at you and then lunges forward in this speed and tries to bite at your new friend. Who's like, get
God
away
dang.
from me, acid bear.
Yeah, there's the acid bear's a wily one. God dang.
I knew I
Uh,
should have kept interacting with the panels.
Kukri, you're up.
Let's see. Am I still down from the heart attack?
You're up. You have disadvantage on whatever you do, but you're able to function.
Okay. Do I see Johnny being horribly mauled by a giant monster?
Yeah.
How far away is it?
What are you trying to do?
Some of my equipment requires me to be in close quarters combat.
Yeah, I mean you can move up to it and attack it. Yes.
Okay. Seems really smart not to use the giant laser that can just rip through everything.
Yeah.
I am going to whip out my scroll to the page. Let's see, where is it? It is I'm gonna take out my hand welder.
Okay.
And I'd like to weld him good.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
With disadvantage, unfortunately. Well, good thing I have firearms, so that is that's a hit just barely.
Okay. D10
That is-
damage.
1d10 damage. That is 9 damage, and I ignore 10 armor.
Yeah, cutting off pieces, like slumping off pieces of Lewis's old body. You can see now those chunks are falling, and when they fall, they seem to be burning. Like they look similar to the flesh from the creature that time, and they're just kind of like melting into goo on the floor.
God damn it, you again?
Palladium.
How far am I from the control center?
It's right there, right in front of you.
Right in front of me. I'm gonna go back to it and see if I can figure out a way to activate like a self-defense, like deal for hostile life forms.
Okay.
That's what my plan is.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a hacking roll with advantage.
Ooh, I like that roll. A 1.
Okay, so you do that, right? You're just like, and the door. So as you hear this noise and you look over, and one of the guys, somebody was pushing through the door that was the gel with the SMG, pushing through to shoot, and the door closes like it was before and cuts both his arms right off. And they just sit right there. You hear somebody scream, and you can feel this whole like area just kind of like locked down, like things are closing.
Oh, those were his favorite arms.
Exactly what I wanted. I'm just kidding.
Johnny.
I'm gonna shoot the acid bar again.
All right.
Dang old acid bar just bit a big old chunk out of me. That is a 10.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it?
Oh yeah,
I mean, you are hallucinating. You might be shooting at the wrong
that's
person.
true.
That would be hilarious.
I'm shooting what Johnny believes is an acid bar.
Roll 40-10.
All right. All right. That is 3. 13 plus 5 is 18.
Okay. Piece, you can see pieces of its, you know, his arm and like its ribs or whatever, its side, just kind of slump off and land on the ground and burn.
Yeah, take that, you greasy old acid bar.
Yeah, take that. It's going to try to claw you again.
All right.
It misses.
Woo.
And then turns around and bites your friend.
Oh, the
And
good
he's
God
like,
damn.
you see what
Here
that son of a bitch did?
Yeah, right there's a nasty ass infected wound there. That big old nasty gnashing teeth marks. God
Yeah, he just
damn.
bites him and he pulls away like this white milky goo. And it's like this, it's like all stringy and now like stuck to his teeth.
God damn, it looked like he got a mouthful of mozzarella.
You can hear some commotion outside the door. Give me intellect roll with and use military training.
All right.
He knows.
No, that's a fail by a lot.
Yeah, you're still
That's a
tripping.
56.
Yeah.
He knows nothing.
There's acid bars at the door.
Kukri, you're up.
Yes, Kuki is going to go ahead and look at the creature. It still seems to be alive, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got my hand welded. Do I still have disadvantage from a heart attack?
Yeah.
There, biggest. Yeah, that's going to be a fail already. Yep, that is a secured fail at 97.
All right.
I'm
Palladium.
sure it takes a bit of time for those nano tech pills to kick in. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep working on it and see if maybe I can activate like an actual self-defense, like something like guns, if I can figure that out. Anything in here that would help us.
Okay.
Well, there's a gun in there now from the hands.
That's true. I could run over there and grab the submachine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go run over, grab the submachine gun, and unload on that son of a bitch.
Okay.
Hey,
Give me a attack roll.
That dang it, a dough acid bar.
What is my number for that?
I say you have a submachine gun too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's my number for hitting with the submachine gun?
Combat.
Combat.
It is under intellect.
That is a 24. Let's see. Yep, that is a success.
How much damage?
Was that 40-10?
Yep.
Yep.
Plus 7. That's 21.
Yeah, so Lewis is looking in rough shape. As he's getting, so yeah, as you run over, grab the SMG and just start firing, punching holes in him.
Over here, as I'm screaming, shooting at the same time.
Are we cool and have P90s?
Right.
Johnny, you're up.
I think we probably have something a little bit more advanced than P90s.
P90s
MP3.
are pretty sci-fi. They were Star Trek or Stargate.
Yeah, Chris Vixen or something.
That's true.
All right. I will continue to. Well, I mean, do I still have ammo?
Probably.
It's probably a 31 round dealio. I don't know how many rounds I'm shooting every time I shoot.
We can find-
Give me a D10 roll.
It says you have 5 shots.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, there we go. I will
So you
shoot it
have-
again.
Being that you're hallucinating, you hear you pull the trigger, and being that it's a submachine gun, pull my trigger harder, daddy. Spank my buttstock.
All right. Shooting the creature. That is a miss. With a 76.
Damn submachine guns.
So you just fire, you fire off into the room. Lewis is now being attacked by two things. He goes to claw at you again. Boy, these rolls suck. 95.
Lord.
And this time he's going to try to bite Palladium.
What?
And Palladium takes 7 damage as he bites into him.
Don't buy palladium. That's a terrible idea.
Son of a bitch. You're
Trying
absolutely
to
right.
get
It is. Does it break his teeth? Is my question.
pincer.
Doesn't seem to.
It doesn't seem to. Oh damn.
Whatever left of Lewis's teeth, yes, those snap away, and then there's these sharp black obsidian nasty teeth that seem to
Oh.
appear.
Oh good.
But there's nasty.
Kukri, you're up.
Okay. Being that this looks very bad, I'm taking out the laser cutter.
Okay.
Going to the heavy weapon here. Still disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
That's a 26 and a 20.
All right.
I shoot the laser cutter. And so that is for 81 points of damage.
Jeez.
So you fire the laser cutter. It just cuts this guy right in half. This thing kind of crumples to the ground. There's just smoldering piles of goo and acid just absorbing into the ground. It unfortunately cuts that back wall all the way up in a line, and now it's forming huge cracks in here, and pieces of the exterior, the roof and the ceiling, the walls are starting to fall in.
I think it's time for us to leave now.
Oh, I should probably unlock the doors, huh?
Could be a good idea. Well, come on. You guys too. I'm looking at the white liquid people.
Okay. Reckon so. We need to get the hell out of here.
It's time to mosey.
Okay.
I'd like
Are
to
you?
move you down.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm
Head
gonna-
towards the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to disable the security defenses again.
Okay. Give me a hacking roll with advantage.
Unless we see another way out of here.
Oh, thank God that was with advantage. 13.
All right. Very good. All right. You manage to do that. The door again turns to that translucent white liquid, like slime.
All right, everyone out quickly.
That's the
Okay.
only way out of this room, isn't it?
That's the only way out. Yeah.
Except for her, and I'm gonna point the submachine gun at the scientist. You're staying here.
Why?
You might be one of those things too.
Well, if she is, there's a bunch of people in there who can get killed by her instead of us. Let's go.
Okay. So what's the exit order?
I'll be
I'm
the
gonna
final
go-
one out.
I'm gonna go running out, going, run for your lives! It's coming!
Johnny's following very shortly behind, freaking out as well. God dang acid bars.
So Kukri runs out, just feeling a bit, you're
Out of it.
fatigued and just kind of go through the goop, and you start like trying to run down the hall, and here comes John with new buddy right behind him, and as soon as he leaps through the you hear now, and there's a large explosion at the door, and you hear
Ah.
give me an armor save there, everybody.
Okay.
That is a 26. That is a save.
That is let me look here, my sheet. Yep, that's going to be a save, actually. Yay, I rolled a 32.
All right, you take half, so you take 9 damage. Your buddy there is like, damn, and he's blasted, and pieces of his white milky skin are blown off.
Oh no.
And he's
No.
like, ah.
Cease fire! Cease fire! God damn!
So you hear this loud explosion. So Kukri, you're up first. Now, as you're in this panic, you're looking, you can see that there are a couple Marines down the hallway here taking up positions with weapons drawn, ready to fire.
I'm going to yell, "Are you the rescue team?" Any response?
They're probably contaminated.
Okay, is there any cover in this corridor?
No.
No. Figures. How far away are they from us?
They're probably 10 yards.
Okay. Using my ability to convert that to meters, I punch that
10
into my
meters.
calculator, and I
Fine.
get grenade range, is what you're saying then, correct?
Yes, they are within grenade range. Yes.
That sounds about right. So I will roll a combat roll for grenade. That's a 24 for the first one. And ooh, does that pass? 31 is less than 34. It passes. I
Okay.
passed the test. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it right into the group there.
All right, well, give me a D10 roll.
Okay. That is 7 to everyone within a 15-meter radius of that.
There's another loud explosion in this hallway, and more rocks, and the room that you're in, Palladium, pieces of the ceiling and the wall are just coming down and crashing as you have heard 2 loud explosions now out in the hallway.
All right. Shit.
Not a bad idea.
Shitting myself? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I guess I shall exit the room, but with my back, like I'm exiting with my back towards the hallway, making sure the doctor can't get out. And then I'm
Okay.
going to attempt to close the door with the panel when I leave out.
Oh, okay. So give me a hacking roll.
Oh, okay. 20.
You managed to do that quick set, the Simon. You've learned the pattern. It transform again into this large solid door. Just as you do that, you can hear the doctor yell some sort of obscenity at you.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a John.
Stay down.
Go ahead.
All right, that is a 28. That is a success.
All right.
D10 says 7.
So another grenade goes off in this hallway.
God. We're all just gonna die in this hallway now.
So
This is going to be one of those found footage horror movies.
Woo to the chief.
So gunfire goes off, like scrapes right up the wall past you, Kukri, like hit pieces of the brick and stuff come down as it's fired at you. Palladium, you take 20 damage as one fires and strafes like the floor and manages to hit you.
Ooh. Okay.
Sorry, give me an armor save.
Oh. Armor, come on, armor, don't fail me. Okay, yeah, sweet. That's a success 31.
Okay, yeah, it fires and it seems to like just go all the way around you. Give me an armor save, John.
That is a fail.
You take 31 damage.
Woo! Spicy meatball.
As one just unloads.
Oh, hell.
Kukri, you're up.
Yes. How many of them do we see still?
You realize there's 3 of them in this hallway.
3 of them. I'm going to stand up tall and straight and reload the laser cutter and just stare at them while I do it, holding it upwards as I'm recharging it, and they're seeing the thing go boom, 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 boom. And that will end my turn there. Are they intimidated?
We'll find out. Palladium.
Shit. I'm getting shot at now. What do I see behind me besides crumbling rubble everywhere?
Behind you is the solid door.
Right. Well, I ended my turn looking at the wall with the panel, so I'm turning around now on my turn.
Yeah, so you turn around, you see like everybody's in this narrow hallway. And in the distance, you can see that there are 3 Marines who've taken up fire, positions to fire. And there's debris and stuff like the wall. You can see there's cracks in the ceilings in this wall from the explosions that have happened.
We've contained the aliens in this room. I just locked them in. I'm Palladium 710. Android, and I dropped the weapon with my hands up.
Okay. I don't know if linguistics would fall under that. You got psychology? No?
I don't know.
Just give me a straight up intellect roll for that one.
Okay.
Seduction.
Yeah.
Seduction.
Seduction.
A 5, actually. Wow. Been rolling really good tonight. Or bad, depending on how you look at it.
They seem to they're lowering their weapons.
Okay.
John.
But we didn't say we were lowering ours.
Well,
No.
here's my question. John is still panicking, is he not?
Yeah, he's still
And
hallucinating.
he's having troubles with reality.
Yes, he is.
So what do I roll to see how he's perceiving the situation?
I can just
Would
say
he still be frantically fighting? What would be the likely outcome if he's panicked?
well, he's hallucinating, so however he interprets them kind of lowering their weapons is it.
Should I do an intellect save then? Maybe see if I understand the situation or not.
Yeah,
given my
there we
impaired
go.
state?
Yeah, you can roll intellect. That's a good idea.
All right. That's a 70. I do not clearly see them as backing down.
They're
Hey,
about to
now!
throw grenades.
Well, I would say a lot. I would say a sanity roll.
Sanity? That would still be a fail.
That still would be a fail. Yeah, they
70.
obviously this is a dirty Marine trick that they're about to do to you.
Night out.
Okay.
That is not a success with a 44.
That's a critical fail.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's one way to kill the team.
It just falls out of my hand.
Lucky it's only a D10. Hey, I rolled a 10.
Oh.
I think we're all within 15 meters of him.
It just detonates right next to his feet.
So Palladium and Kukri give me armor
Well,
save.
You said the Marines were within 10 meters of us, so they also are within 15 meters of the grenade.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm gonna say that you'll take all that damage, Isaiah.
Yeah, I figured as much. It's at my
Yeah.
feet.
I rolled a 5.
I've got 1 HP left.
That's all you get.
I rolled
Wow.
a 63, so that's a fail.
All right, you take 10 damage. So
Keep
all these
mine.
other guys get blasted as well, and they're like, "Son of a bitch!"
Keep in mind, Johnny still has 2 nades left.
That son of a bitch. So they start to unload again.
How would they do that?
How many hit points did you say you had?
1.
So they just blast. You see Johnny collapse, and then his new friends collapse as well, right next to him.
No, unnamed person who I cared about more than any of the players here.
Let's see. They will. Next attack is on Palladium.
Aw,
58.
my hands are up though.
It's a dirty trick. Let's see.
It was a dirty trick.
They know the trick.
That's a miss. And 51. Yeah. So they're firing again down this hallway and managed to miss both you guys. Kukri.
I'm going to go over to Johnny where he's lying now and go, well, I don't think there's anything I can do for you. Take one of the grenades and throw it at the Marines again. Throw it 16 meters down the hall. That's a 29, and that is an 8. It hits for 10 points of damage.
All right. So you blast them. And they are staggered. They start to fall. They're holding themselves up. One guy drops his weapon.
You can surrender now or you can die. Up to you.
Palladium.
I drop down on the ground and put my hands over my head like, somebody who's surrendering.
Oh, sorry, you can't hurt people anyways. Like, you couldn't even shoot him if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, people.
Well, I mean, that's what I think my programming is. That doesn't necessarily mean that's true, though. I'll leave that up to him to figure that out.
My name is him. So good to see you again, Powerpuff Girls.
So you see that they're badly injured. 2 of them get up and they start running. The third one is like, all right, let's go. Nade out, and they throw a grenade down the hallway.
I noticed he didn't count to 3, so I'm going to go ahead and kick the grenade back.
You can give me a armor save.
Oh, pretty much the same thing. Oh, that's a 7, so that is a success.
15, that's a success.
So yeah, you do manage to kick it back down the hallway, and it explodes, and pieces of the wall, the rock come off. You don't take any damage.
Okay.
And they're running now.
Are they in a single file straight line? Asking for a laser cutter friend.
Asking for a laser cutter friend. Oh,
I mean, you have some idea where this tunnel is. You could shoot at them, yes.
Okay. Well, I don't want to run my pacifist run, so I'm going to get the laser cutter ready and prepare to skewer 3 people with it. That's a 28 for the first roll. And a 33 for the second, and I need a 44 to hit.
All right.
That is for 75 points of laser cutter damage.
All right. So yeah, you fire the laser cutter. It's like cutting through the wall. You've got an idea where on one knee, like where the exit is.
Yep, I crawled.
And you hear, rocks and debris falling. And then it is quiet.
I run over to Johnny and check on him.
Yeah, he's definitely assuming room temperature.
Isn't there anything you can do? I start doing chest compressions badly.
I guess at this point, since it's quiet, I'm gonna run over and give him one of the automeds I have.
There's a gaping hole in his chest.
Fucking chest wound.
Hey, it's better to do it than not do it at all. And then I'll give him a stim pack just to be on the safe side.
All right. So what are you using? Auto
An
man.
automed and a stim pack.
I'm doing chest compressions and mouth to mouth. I don't-
So what did I have you do before, Josh?
You had me roll a
Body save?
body save. Yes,
Was it a disadvantage or just straight up save?
it was a straight up save with the body save. I think
Okay, body save there for Johnny.
All right.
we believe in you.
You know, that's a 99.
The chest burster pops out.
I'd like to think you're doing chest compressions, and through the gaping hole, his heart just pops out of his chest. Just
Johnny doesn't look good.
Well, we tried. I take out Johnny's grenade and I grab his submachine gun and ammunition. Well, we did our best.
Don't
Is
forget
his
my
friend-
6 stim packs.
Yeah, and it's 6 stimulants I'll give to give that to is your friend still alive or did he die too?
That creature doesn't seem to be moving.
No.
I'm gonna walk over and like touch them and investigate.
He did not consent to it being touched by you.
The creature.
Go to prison.
Yeah.
I mean, it just is it's lifeless.
I'm gonna give it a slap across the face.
And it just kind of, you hit its elongated head and it just kind of.
No.
Well,
I think we should probably get it out of here.
I agree. Let's go. Gonna head towards the Marines.
You mean the dead Marines?
They might not be all.
Yeah, that's right. They could be aliens. All right, let's go.
Yep. Head towards the exit. Do we
Yep.
find the bodies of 3 Marines here?
Yeah, they have, you can see the parts and pieces have been cut from them. And yes, they are dead in this tunnel.
I grab any fragmentation grenades they have on them,
Okay.
and I load the submachine gun again.
All right. So you and Palladium making your way out in the small little tunnel.
I'm gonna grab another submachine gun on the way out.
Okay. And you reach that shaft that you had come down. Climb out, I would assume.
Yeah, gonna check the bioscanner before we climb out to see how many signatures we got.
You have got 2.
Oh, perfect. Wait, what? Did Palladium show up as a biosignature before?
Well, I guess just you and then whatever his signature is.
Okay. Yeah, make our way out.
Yep. And I will assist him on getting out because he's the priority.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are assisting each other, making you get out to the entrance to this tower.
One hand with the bioscanner, the other with the submachine gun.
Just like shimmying our way up this this
Yeah.
little tiny thing.
Excuse me. And you come up to the top and Lewis's helmet is there.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna throw his helmet down the hole,
All right.
and then I'm going to I'm gonna ask Cookie for a grenade and be like we're gonna toss a grenade down this bitch.
Okay. Drop a grenade.
Ding. Throw it down there.
Yeah, there's a couple of explosions. You hear rock and stuff falling.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yep. I'm gonna check the time. How long have we been here?
It's been about 6 hours.
Pickup should be about on the way then. make our way out and try to pick up any ships on comms, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's try to call for help.
Yeah, so when
Be
you
back.
you head out there, you see that there's a landing craft with the ramp down. Like it's it's there. It's got the lights on, kind of just like hovering above the surface. Maybe like a meter off the ground.
Head to the landing craft.
Yep. Let's do it.
Run to it.
All right. So you run up, climb up onto the landing craft. You get on, the Palladium gets on. And as soon as you do that, you turn, as you get on there and you turn, you look, and out of the doorway to the tower, you can see Johnny.
Johnny!
Running as fast as he can, like holding his chest wound and just like running.
I'm gonna glance at my bioscanner. Does it show a human signature coming towards us?
No.
No. It's a trap.
I'm gonna hit the close button and close it on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
And you can see the ramp beginning to close, and as Johnny gets closer, you can see that his eyes are milky white.
Milky white.
Yeah.
oh, it's the dude who's our best friend.
No, our friend.
Close it faster.
I'm gonna reopen it. Come on, friend.
All right. So you drop the ramp, and Johnny begins to climb up on there.
I'm gonna go to the comm panel and said, "Pilot, let's get out of here."
Check departure right now.
I'm on to something.
And Johnny gets on and kind of sits down, clearly with nasty injuries.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna give him an auto med and a stim pack again.
How you feeling?
Dango acid bears.
Sounds about right.